Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Aries. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. All right, so we have the World card. So you may have someone with strong fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius in their chart. They're also showing up as the Eight of Pentacles. They're viewing you as the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And the connection, we see the Chariot card, Cancerian energy. All right, and we see the Three of Swords. So it looks like your person here is someone who has definitely been taking some time to heal from some sort of heartbreak or some sort of loss or some sort of major disappointment. But what I love about the World card is it looks like this is something that they've healed, or they've worked really hard to get into like a balanced place. They're ready for something new. Now, this with the World card, this could be someone here who's different from you, a different race, religion, tradition, or just a different background. And I feel like you have someone here that's just, they're ready for something new. They're ready for a new beginning. They're ready for a new era. It kind of feels like, yeah, they're stepping into like a new era, or they've been through some sort of major transformation here. Now, the Eight of Pentacles tells me you may know this person from somewhere you return to. So work or school or the gym or the dog park or the grocery store, or, your favorite restaurant or something like that. They're coming through as the Queen of Swords, and they're viewing you as the Queen of Swords. So you both could have air in your chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But this is also indicating for me, Aries, that this is going to be a very intellectual connection. There's a lot of compatibility with the way you show up in the world, the way you view things. They see you both are loyal and honest, and it feels like you're both really in alignment. You're also, not rushing into things here. We see the King of Cups energy in reverse. Yep, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This could be somebody who's very creative or a creative visionary. But with the King of Cups in reverse, you may meet them at a point in time where they're experiencing some creative blockages. I don't know, for some of you, maybe I'm getting someone here could be a writer, or this person might be like an author or a writer. But that's not for all of you, obviously. But the King of Cups in reverse can tell me too that this person definitely is somebody who does their homework before they emotionally invest, because it does look like they've been left feeling pretty drained from, a difficult situation here. Your energy, the Seven of Wands. So this is somebody who's going to stop you in your tracks, Aries. You're going to be protective of your energy, making sure that this is someone who's compatible with you. But the Seven of Wands tells me that you're willing to fight for this. You're willing to work for this. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about them. What else do we need to know about them? They're funny, so expect a lot of fun and light energy with this person. The laughter you share may very well bond you and alleviate stress. All right, this may start off as a friendship and evolve into something more. Again, this person is going to be cautious before they get, fully emotionally invested. All right, we see jealous. So this person may have a little bit of a jealous streak here, Aries. So it's going to be really important that, that's something you address early on in the connection. And, we have your opposite sign, Libra, which makes a lot of sense with the Queen of Swords coming through here. So again, opposite signs on the same axis can certainly be a beautiful match where you two really harmonize and complement each other beautifully. But this person is ruled by Venus. They enjoy beauty, fairness, and harmony in relationships is important to them. I also see that this person is someone who's pretty hardworking, okay, with that Eight of Pentacles. So their work and their stability are a high priority for them. I heard something about travel or travel vlogs or blogs or something like that. All right, some of you will meet this person online, okay? Again, others of you, this person is a friend or a friend of a friend or a coworker or something like that. Look at that. I cannot make this stuff up. I just had a huge smile across my face. Writer. Again, I don't know if that's what they do for a living or it's a hobby or this person just likes to journal, but I did get like a writer or an author coming through. And we see mysterious. Okay, so this person is definitely multifaceted. Although with the Queen of Swords, I do think that they're open and honest, but I just think that they have many layers. There's a lot of depth to this person. All right. What else do we need to know about this person for my Aries? What else do we need to know about this person for my Aries? All right, we see curvy, so we see shapely, full-figured, big booty, voluptuous. Now, obviously that's not going to be for all of you, and my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but some of the decks that I use are. So when I get this card, I feel like this is someone you're going to be very physically attracted to, whether they're curvy or not, right? Whatever their lines or their curves might be. We see social media coming through as a career or a subset of one of these. So we see entrepreneur, side hustle, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, graphic designer, computer tech. Okay, specific messages that aren't going to resonate with all of you, and that's okay. And we also see initials coming through, Aries: X, M, F, S, G, and O. All right. Now, anything else we need to know about this person? Anything else we need to know about this person? All right, they spend their money quickly. Okay, so they have some money to spend, but they're not going to hold back, especially when it comes to you buying you gifts or taking you out or whatever it might be. This person already knows who you are. Okay, so we see that maybe some of you, you're already in contact with this person or they're already around you. Your paths will cross when a holiday is in season. So this could be that you meet at some sort of celebration, some sort of party, or during some sort of holiday. And this person may have an odd numbered birth year. Okay. And they have a noticeable facial feature. That could be a strong jawline. That could be beautiful lips, beautiful eyes, bushy eyebrows, a scar, a mole, dimples, freckles. All right. They may also have strong ethnic features. That's for some of you. All right. They're viewing you as the Queen of Swords. So they see you as somebody who's honest, reliable, intelligent, in alignment. You're a tough nut to crack as well, Aries, even though I do think like you're open and warm. But they also know that you're not going to really take any BS here, right? Like they know that someone has to come correct or not at all. We see the King of Swords in reverse. This person may be worried about an ex around you. They may be worried that you don't see them as compatible as they see you. The King of Swords in reverse also can indicate that this person is admiring you before you know it. So they're not sure that you're going to give them attention, that you want to talk to them, that you're going to respond to their messages, things like that. And we see the Five of Wands. So they may be worried that there's competition here. Okay, the Five of Wands could be there's a lot of people after your attention, after your affection. All right, and that may be the case, Aries, because a lot of you may have a choice here with the Empress energy in reverse. Now, the Empress in reverse could indicate that you're not feeling like the best version of yourself when you meet this person. Maybe you're struggling with your health or your finances, or you're just not where you want to be, with your physical fitness or something like that. But I'm getting that, more so, my Aries, you have maybe some sort of third party around you, whether it's recovering from an ex or there's other people after your attention. All right, so they're definitely seeing that, and I think you're feeling that as well. All right, so when you meet this person, and they're going to take their time and vet you. All right, what else do they notice or really like about my Aries? They see you as the warrior archetype, which Aries, Mars energy is the warrior, right? Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice and conquering the ego. Beautiful. And they also see you as the mystic archetype. So they appreciate that you have a spiritual practice, that you're connected. And I feel like this is somebody who is going to ask you or really enjoy that you read their birth chart to them, or you talk to them about tarot, you talk to them about astrology, you talk to them about your spiritual ideas. Even if they don't share the same spiritual ideas, but I have a feeling they probably do to a degree. And they also see you as the healer here. So you have a passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, and an ability to help transform pain into healing. So this is where I feel this connection really forms, or it's one of its strengths, because there's a really strong intellectual connection, there's a strong physical connection, but also this is like them feeling at home with you, feeling safe with you. You make them feel differently than anybody else. So we see the Chariot card, Cancerian energy. So this may be happening in Cancer season, which is upon us. All right. So, the timing is now. But I'm also seeing that, there could be some distance here in this connection. We have the World, we have the Chariot card. So it may require travel to see one another. But I also think that this is going to be a breakthrough. And remember, Cancerian energy is creative, it's loving, it's nurturing, it's devoted. All right. Now, Spirit's saying that this person encourages growth without attempting to manage outcomes. So respect anchors the bond. So this person is going to be supportive without being controlling. And, I love this. The purpose of this connection is that it's a catalyst for growth, Aries. This connection enters your life to move something forward. It creates change by highlighting what can no longer stay the same. So again, this is also like you two kind of not pushing each other to be better, but like wanting to be better, okay? And being supported in doing that. And we see mutual recognition. This connection holds the potential for shared awareness and understanding. Beautiful, yeah. And I feel like we definitely get that confirmation with that double Queen of Swords. All right, and Spirit's saying that this is going to happen according to emotional readiness. So patience will allow alignment to deepen. So this is something that happens over time, although it doesn't have to take ages, you know what I mean? It's just that, like, I see both of you, not jumping into anything here. Okay, beautiful. Anything else my Aries need to know about this person or this connection coming towards them? Anything else my Aries need to know? All right, so don't judge a book by its cover, okay? We're seeing proposal. This person is going to pursue you. Your romance is about to evolve and level up, but they're going to pursue you, Aries. We see love language affirmations. Loving words hold great power. Again, this King and Queen of Swords energy that I'm picking up on tells me you two are just going to really lose yourselves in conversation and being able to talk to each other really about anything. And Spirit saying, Aries, open your heart. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. Okay. And let's see. Anything else? Any dates or times? I do think it's probably unfolding in Cancer season, which is, right now through the, towards the end of July. And we see September, so they could be a Virgo or a Libra, or, it's unfolding between now and September, and look what came through, July energy here. All right, my lovely Aries, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.